Hello and welcome to another Heresy Battle Report on the Bearfoot Miniatures channel. Today I'm joined by Craig.
Hey, again?
Again? Well, this may not be sequentially.
No,
so it's Craig.
Turn free. This is my third Heresy game with you.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Right, so it does make sense. It does make sense. We're going to be playing Blood Angels, which Craig plays.
Yep, but didn't bring.
But didn't bring.
Yeah.
And Alpha Legion.
Yeah.
Which obviously you do.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to be playing in a Zone Mortalis, playing the Sweep and Clear mission.
Sector control.
Sector control. Fuck.
Yeah.
Already messed it up. And we're going to be playing with 2,000 points. And we'll get into army lists. Do you want to go first with yours, Craig?
Okay. Starting off, I've got a Praetor, just an Artificer armor. He's wielding a Thunderhammer and a Paragon dagger.
A Thunderhammer?
A Thunderhammer.
A Thunderhammer.
And that's not the interest. A Paragon dagger was the interesting part of that.
I was just so shocked that we were seeing a Thunderhammer in Heresy 2.
He's got 9. He's got 9 chosen with him as a command squad. They're all wielding a variety of power weapons. We'll not go into it.
Any power daggers in there?
No, because they've all got 2 combat weapons anyway.
Okay.
For troops, we've got a 15-man tactical squad. They've got a Power Fist and a Plasma Pistol and Sergeant and an Apothecary in there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 2 groups of 10 despoilers. They've got a Vexella, bog standard weapons and an Apothecary in each of them.
Yeah.
For elites, there's a Lernaean Terminator squad. We left the conversion beamer at home because we're fighting in closed quarters, but we brought a chain fist on the sergeant just to cut through some doors. And he's got a power dagger for that +1 attack.
Okay.
Hydrant Excursors, the warlord trait, it gives me Shrouded 5+ on turn 1.
Yeah.
It gives me extra 2 VP for warlord, but there is no warlord because we're playing Zone Mortalis, so don't get that. But it makes
Oh no!
no!
I'm so unhappy about that.
It lets me take my headhunters as troops, or at least one set of them as troops, because I do need to take some fast attacks. So I've got 2 groups of headhunters.
Oh yeah, because you need to take one more fast attack
than heavy sports. So in the troop squad, I've got 10-man group of headhunters. They've all got combi melters except the one guy who was allowed to bring a multi-melter. I've got a second one in fast attack. They've got 4 combi melters plus the multi-melter and a melter bomb and the sergeant.
Yep. I've
got a Contemptor Dreadnought, Chain Fist, Power Fist, just bolters in the hands. I think that's everything in the list, yeah.
Okay, so in the Blood Angels detachment, we've got 2,000 points of a Day of Sorrows army, which makes essentially my Crimson Paladins, troops and line, and everything else, well, I suppose has already got line in my army, other than the Dreadnoughts. What I was rudely looking up on my phone is what the hell warlord trait my warlord has.
All right.
So I've got a Praetor with a Paragon Blade, which is mastercrafted. No Thunderhammer. He's got Encarmine Paladin, which gives me Fear 1, and every time I win a combat versus a traitor army, I gain an additional fear. This might be where you tell me you're not in fact playing traitor.
I did write traitor. I've been in Alpha Legion. I reserve the right to change my mind.
At this exact point right now. He is leading a retinue of 9 total command marines with charnable weapons, boarding shields, and the guy with a flag has a charnable weapon. I've got 2 lots of Crimson Paladins in my troops. They're non-compulsories. They've all got Sunset Blades, and the Sergeant has got a Blade of Perdition, 8 of them in each squad, as I said. I've got 2 Despoiler squads, each of 15 blokes. They've got 3 power weapons, and the Sergeant has an Axe of Perdition in one squad and a Blade of Perdition in the other squad. And the power weapons will be in reverse.
Yep.
So in the Axe Sergeant squad,
Power swords.
In the Sword Sergeant squad, power axes.
Okay.
Just to be as confusing as possible. The one in the centre of the battlefield has an augury scanner, and both have Apothecarian detachments with Artificer armour and power weapons, which both will be swords. Finally, I've got 2 Contemptors, one with a Gravis melter, and just bolter in the fist because I didn't have the points, and 2 with one with 2 Gravis fists with bolters in the fists. Again, because of the points. The Dreadnoughts are both off the board, along with one of the squads of my Crimson Paladins. I've reserved the right to have a single reinforcement point remaining.
Right, as have I.
Yeah. And I could try and seize with that,
You could?
but I'm not going to.
I'm not
going to. I'm going to save it to try and get some flanking assault on my Paladins, my Dreadnought, whatever
Yep.
I sort of want. With that, those are the army lists. If you love this game as you're watching it, please do all the YouTubey stuff. It lets me know that you want to see more Heresy rather than that crap Old World or, I don't know, Inquisitor that I recently put on the channel or shit like that. If you really like it, there's a Patreon link below where you can see these Heresy games earlier, as well as get access to the Discord, dice that you see me rolling on channel, hopefully rolling more 6s than Craig does with his rubbish dice. And with that, we'll get into the game. Okay, so with no C's, it's Alpha Legion turn 1.
Yep. And to start, we'll choose the special objective for the mission. So on just one
Am I
dice.
rolling it?
Yeah, anyone?
One.
Ah, Bearfoot, you're one.
Yes.
So that's an extra 2 reinforcement points at the end of this turn for holding that objective.
Do you know, as we've played Legions Imperialis today, you should have noticed that I rolled 1s and 6s relentlessly.
Those dice.
And it was even 4 1s and 1 6 many a time. So you should have known and not let me put the 1 and the 6 in my,
Yeah.
my deployment.
Oh well. Right, we'll get on with moving. So, the large tactical squad will just move up, but they'll leave someone trailing behind
To secure that
to
objective.
secure that objective.
Well, so what's next?
Okay, so next, the spoilers, they're going to run because the doors that have got the little warning sign on them, we've randomly selected those to be locked at the start of the game.
Yes.
And so that means that squad will have to try and like chop down a door
Yeah.
to get out. So they're not going to be able to really charge me. So I'm going to take this opportunity to run and claim this other objective.
Okay. Okay. Right, so you get up on there. Right, over the right-hand side of the battlefield, we've got the headhunters. Have you decided what you want to do with them? My warlord is, in fact, at the back.
He's right at the back. He's really hiding out of the way.
I did actually tell Craig exactly where he could, like, you can only place your headhunters here.
Yeah.
And you didn't
and I
look
ignored
where
it.
the warlord was.
And I ignored it. So, what I'll do for now is I'm going to move the headhunters round the corner a little bit. Just they can keep their powder dry for a little bit and wait for a
Hold
target
it
to
low.
present itself.
What is the command squad doing in that back corner?
So
Anything?
the command squad's going to walk its way up a little bit to come in its support, but stay on the objective as well.
Right.
And so, as with all ZM missions,
Movement in turn 1?
movement in turn 1 and not a lot else.
Right. So you've got no shooting, have you?
I'll have a measure. Just see. The tacticals might have some shots.
Okay.
How sweet would it be to just take a few Crimson Paladins down with some pot shots?
Okay. So are you going to react? Are you going to shoot? Yes?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to react, and I'm going to advance towards you. So I'm heavy, so it's -1. So I'm going 3 inches
Is that before the shots for,
before the shot, so I can actually move out of the way if I'm so inclined.
or more into range? So
Yes, if you want to find them bolters, I will happily charge across the table at you. And I think that is going to be the story of this game.
okay. So we after the Crimson Paladins have advanced towards me, I've got 11 people within range for their bolt guns.
So 3s.
3's to hit in the non-dicey tray, in the non-bouncy tray.
Well, it is bouncy.
Oh, it's bouncy,
It's got
okay.
a bouncy bottom.
That's not bad.
Because we only use bouncy trays in this studio. What's that, 7 hits?
Yep.
Obviously 4s to wound, because we're Marines.
Oh,
5 wounds.
6.
6 wounds. Oh no.
So ones would be like that one that you rolled earlier.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
yeah. A repeat of that. Right. None.
None. Typical.
Typical. Right. Anything else? Any more for any more?
Nope, I think that's all I've got.
Right. So you score 3 objectives and gain 2
I
reinforcement.
score 4 object. Oh no, 3. Sorry, because they're not line.
Yes, because you're a traitor.
Yeah.
So you can just rely on not having line.
Actually, it's at the end of the game turn, so we'll wait and see. Like on the off chance
If
you
I
might
knock you off.
Yeah.
Anything. I won't. Get ready for another ZM turn 1. So in Blood Angels turn 1, I'm going to get on with some movement while Craig is checking vital information. My paladins move up into the centre, just there 6, because they can't run. On the left-hand side, Craig's worried about this door not being accessible and it delaying me. It delays Craig as well because I'm not moving those. They're going to stay there and hunker down for all of the game that they possibly can. However, like everything, I do reserve the right to change that at any time. My command squad is going to run down this corridor through the gap in the door. So get 11 inches to right near those headhunters. So we've done our movement up. My tactical squad have just trailed onto the objective, just like Craig's squad had. The spoilers on the left obviously haven't moved. Everyone's run and done stuff. So at the end of my go, I score objective 1, I score objective 6, and objective 1 is worth more points.
More reinforcement points.
Reinforcement points.
Yeah.
By 2.
So you're getting 4, I'm getting 2.
Yeah.
But you're holding...
I'm not holding it because you're denying it, are you not?
I'm denying it, yeah, that's right.
So you get 3 and I get 2 objectives
in
the first round. Craig wants me to say before we go into turn 2, my warlord is behind a door rather than stood out in the open getting ready to be shot by the headhunters.
Yeah. What a coward.
So yes, he in fact is behind that door and Craig is completely correct. So into Craig's turn 2. The strategic objective for this turn is 5. This one. Which Craig is in the central left objective.
Yep.
So the start of your turn 2, Craig.
Yep, so at the start of my turn 2, I'm going to bring on my elite Contemptor Dreadnought. So that's 2 reinforcement points, but I'm going to bring him on a counter assault from the flank edge for an extra 1. So I'll spend all my resource points to bring him on here. And he's going to walk up and say hello to your commander.
Okay. Hello.
So I'll take my resource points away.
I'm in danger. Right. What is next?
What we'll do is literally a little bit of reorg here, but we're not going to get that much closer because it will make a charge easier. And I don't want you to have an easy charge.
You've basically picked up a few of the models and put them back down.
I just don't want one model being right on the objective.
Okay.
That's all. I am going to...
Okay.
So I'm going to remember what the movement reaction is, which is you got bolt pistols on your command squad, right? Yes. So I'm not too worried about being snapshotted at by bolt pistols. But everyone's going to move around here to try and bring their melta weapons into line of sight.
I am, in fact, going to react to you with my bolt pistols.
I see.
Who knew? So that's going to be, what, 9 snapshots?
Yep.
So that's 9 shots hitting on 6s. 1. Fear me. Fear it. Wounded on 4s.
I'll take a 3 up then.
6. Yeah, 3 up.
It's fine.
Right. So I guess you blast me now? Or more movement?
No, I think we are probably done with the movement.
Okay.
So we're just going to be a little bit of shooting. So we'll fire the bolters from the Fist of the Contemptor into your the spoiler squad. Yep.
Okay, I'll just take it.
Yeah, so 4 shots.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling because it's combi.
Combi. Not good enough.
That's 3, and then 3's wounded on 4s.
2.
So 2, 3 up saves, 5 up feel no pain. Yeah.
Oh, he felt no pain. Okay, and then knowing full well that a counter charge is coming,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire every single one of the combi melters and the multi melter into your command.
Are you sure you
squad.
don't want to only fire 2 or 3 in case like you need them
in
for
case
another
there's
target?
yeah.
No, I am going to countercharge you.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Who
But
knew?
I'll fire first.
Okay.
So then, yeah. So the 9 combi melters.
Okay.
So headhunters are BS5, so they're hitting on 2s. They have preferred enemy independent character, which you've got in the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So re-rolling once.
Okay.
And 4s are precision, but I can't see your commander, so
Okay. So you're not asked.
so I'm going to re-roll those ones.
I hate the fact that you've got preferred enemy independent character.
So they all hit.
Oh, funny that. This is a really fun squad to play, Craig.
You're about to deal with them, so you can keep it. Right, so those are precision. Is there anyone actually useful? There's a banner in there,
There's a
isn't there?
banner.
Yeah, so we'll do the precision ones first.
Oh, you roll. Oh yeah, the precision's first. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2s with preferred enemy.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
So that's 5 AP 1.
5 AP1, and then give us the other numbers.
And then
2s on the rest of the squad.
Yeah,
So
everyone.
4 allocated by me.
And 5 allocated by
So I'll just roll the 4 now because it really doesn't matter. That's 2 fried. And then 5 allocated by Craig.
So one of them
It's
will be your
all
banner.
the same saves.
Yeah.
Unless I pass all of them, it starts on the banner. So the banner dies, and then another 4
3.
die.
No, the banner dies and another 3 die.
Oh yeah. So we had 4 that failed from the precisions.
Yep.
My Blood Angel's reaction gives me Shrouded 5 up. So 1. So the
One comes back.
Yeah. And from
Your allocation.
my allocation, that's 2 failed. Completely. What? Just 1 comes back.
So the one can come back, but I'll fire my multi belt at him just to see if I can get rid of him.
Okay.
Which is a multi melter, and that hits, and then
Not precision.
not precision.
Wounds.
Wounds. So
I
you
got
got
my 5 up.
nope.
And 5 up Shrouded. No. And then my charge. In.
7, yeah.
Bash. Rabble,
Well,
rabble, rabble.
one of them's dead.
You're very particular about,
I don't even think
about the amount of
I've
models that I have on the table.
I have just spent all of that points to just nuke those.
What, that 185 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad to...
They're a bit more expensive than that with 10 combi melters. Oh, actually, the bolter bit of the combi melter.
Look at the glee in his face. Go on, then.
9. Pick on 2s. Oh.
I'd just like to point out that we're going back on this.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm allowing you to go back and do it.
4s.
We'd already moved on, Greg.
Preferred enemy.
Yeah.
9. Sorry, 7.
7. So 7, 2 ups, and 5 up Shrouded.
Oh, he got it. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
And you've got
Glorious.
1 shooting phase reaction?
Just 1, yeah.
Yeah, so I might as
So
well.
you can't
fire-
make my Crimson Paladins advance again.
Yeah. Okay, so after taking that charge for the headhunters,
Yep.
that's the movement reaction done. So now I can unleash some more bolts without worrying about swordy people getting closer to me.
Okay.
So the 15 tactical troopers are going to fire their bolters of Fury of the Legion into the Crimson Paladins. So this is the first 15.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Reasonable roll.
Reasonable. How many hits is that?
10.
10. Cool. And then the second batch.
Okay.
So 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 total hits. He's then forced to wound.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay, so 10 total saves to make. And it'll obviously be 2 ups, because I'm a Terminator. 1 wound taken. So that's the guy at the back.
And with that, I guess we're into the assault phase, yeah?
Okay, so I charged.
So I don't get my sudden strike.
No, you've got initiative 4. So my Praetor goes first.
Yep.
My random chosen warrior, though, pick one, is going to issue a challenge.
Yeah, what's his initiative?
5, because he's got a charnable weapon.
I guess I'm just gonna have to hope that you fuck up and I stab you with a power dagger. my sergeant will take the challenge.
Okay, so I've got 2 attacks base and I charged. So hitting on 3s in the challenge, that's 2 hits. And I need a 5 to rend. I rend you.
And I just die.
Yeah, you just die. Yes. I've then got 2 more chosen warriors that are just going to attack into the squad, obviously. And this is at the same initiative as you. I don't know why I'm doing it before my Praetor.
Because they're not in a challenge.
Yeah, they're not in the challenge, so they don't get +1 initiative. Like, I defaulted to just do them all. But I don't. 1 rends, 3 fuck-ups.
Okay, so just the one where is going to die, but
Yeah.
that he will swing back.
Yes. And then I've got 5 attacks from my Praetor. All hits, don't need to use the Mastercrafting. I wound on 2s.
Because you're +1.
Yeah, Paragon Blade and +1 for charging.
4 dead.
And they don't get to strike.
Yeah. So I've got 5 people able to swing, although one of them's been killed at this initiative step.
Yeah.
That's 2 attacks each because they've both got a bolt pistol and a power dagger.
Yeah.
And they're going to swing with their power daggers.
Yes. So you hit me on 5s?
Hitting you on 5s and then rending you on 5s.
Yes. Oh no, that's a very good hit roll.
That's not bad, is it? So 5 hits.
Have you changed dice before this game?
No.
They're-
But they're aligned with the Alpha Legion. The color, color's important. This is why everyone who plays any form of Warhammer always has a set of dice that match the army.
Not just incredible compulsion to do it.
So 5s, we're looking for 5s to rend, and 1s because are rerollable because of preferred enemy. So 2 rends.
Yeah. And that's it, because you just wound on 5s.
Yep.
So 2 rends gives me 5 up saves. I take 1. And that is just that. So
it's just a wound, isn't it?
Yeah, your sergeant's dead.
Yep. So it's that one guy.
So that's 6 total res to me for the combat. 1 to you.
Yep.
I cause fear 1. So it's -7 from your leadership.
So I'm looking for snake eyes.
Yes. And I'll obviously change.
That is not.
Oh, I didn't need it anyway. All that stack of fear and everything, didn't need it. Right. Just roll off to see who wins.
Nope. Try again. Oh.
So I need a 5 because I've got initiative 5 and I get +1 because it's Zone Mortalis. No! More fucking Alpha Legion shenanigans.
So you're only on 4 though, so...
So I consolidate faster than you run away. And you then end up within 3 inches of your command squad. So a leadership check.
They're not fear... Oh no, they're not heralds.
You're stubborn.
They're not...
Oh, no.
Fine.
Right, okay. And then I'll consolidate my 5 inches. And I'll consolidate onto that objective, obviously. So that's my consolidate, and it's into my turn 2.
Yep.
So, reinforcements. So, start of turn 2 for me, I've brought paladins, which have deep strike, on from the side. And because they're troops, with deep strike, it costs me 2 points, down to 1, because the deep strike subtracts the 1 for coming in from the side. So that gives me 4 points left. With the 4 points, I've spent 3 of them on bringing a Dreadnought as an Elite's Choice, which is 2 reinforcement points, on from the side, which is a further 1, leaving me with 1 reinforcement point for the rest of the turn. Or for the rest of the stock. My command squad.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Nothing, it's fine.
Okay. My command squad is going to move 7 inches to an inch from your tactical squad. You're running away,
I am.
so you can't react.
Yeah, counteract.
So with that, you're not going to shoot your headhunters.
I'm going to
Tactical
shoot
squad.
the tactical squad. So they're on objective, so they're going to fury and rapid fire 45 shots, hitting on 6s.
Okay. Row.
So this is the first 15.
Yes. So 3s.
6s.
Oh, 6s, yeah. So that's 4.
4.
And yeah, let's do all the 3 rolls of that. So that's 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Right.
And I've got 15 dice here, so
Yeah, just remove 5, and then we wounded on 4s. That wasn't bad.
6.
So 6 gives me 2 up saves. That's a wound, sneaks through, it kills a bloke. Because I've got 1-on-1 wound.
I have a feel no pain earlier. Oh no, it's because it was the shroud from.
Yes, it was a shroud from your shooting.
So
2. Oh, leadership check, sorry. Oh, I'll roll that again. So then it's a leadership check for that command squad. They're fine on a 7. Right. Now I've got to think about what I'm going to do with this dreadnought. And we're going to charge it. So everyone come back the other way. We've decided we don't want to go over there. We want to go over here now. Because we've got Spite of the Legion.
which
Triggers gives me an extra attack.
oh, it doesn't have a character in the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get all of our despoilers next to the dreadnought, hopefully just having Spite of the Legion and standing next to the objective, so getting stubborn, will just see us through to the end of the game.
They're not going anywhere.
No, because I thought I can continue running through this doorway, but that's really boring. This is definitely the heroes, glorious defenders of Terrorway.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, Max. Shut up, Max. You fucking idiot. And I'm going to move my Crimson Paladins 4 inches to here. Yeah, it looks like a long 4 inches to me, but it was in fact 4 inches. Do you want to start naming my fallers?
No, we
Not in this game.
They don't look. They don't look like anyone particularly clumsy.
Right. Okay. So that is where we get to, and we'll get into charges. Oh, do you know what? We'll get into shooting. I'm going to find my bolt pistols at your dreadnought. Would you like to try and scatter yourself out of the way or move away?
I'm so tempted.
What, to scatter yourself?
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
No, this will be fine.
What's this? Scatter. Do you place yourself within
12 inch. Place myself within 12. And then scatter. But like, if I stop at the board edge, I stop at terrain.
Oh, you stop.
Yeah. And
So if you stop at terrain, will you just hit there and stop?
No, I'll stop when the scatter. If I scatter into terrain, I'll move off of it. So he's going to move basically round to here, and then scatter just to d6.
Yes.
So he gets a hit.
Okay. Well, that was terrible for neither of us, I don't think.
Keeping him in the game is probably a bit more fun.
I like how you went for the fun. What do you mean more fun? Well, you denied my fun option, sir.
Yeah.
I guess that's then just assault phase.
Okay.
So, have you got 2 shooting reactions?
I've got 2 shooting reactions, yeah.
Just going to assault with my command squad and then the paladins into your tactical squad.
Okay. I will hold the line against your command.
Your
brace against your command squad.
So that's a leadership check.
-1 because of your fear.
-2 because I've won a combat against a traitor player. -2, you fail. So you run away D6.
Is it just D6? Okay.
So my charge roll for my command squad.
6. That will get you in.
I get you in. And then the paladins, 7. I don't get in because they're -2 for the cover. So
And -2 for Alpha Legion.
because I'm 2 inches further away for Alpha Legion, yeah.
Yeah. So you surge
So I surged
3
because of my roll. Because you were 2 inches further away, but I still rolled the 5, right? So my back guy is there, and we'll fill in the gaps.
Yep.
Right. So pile in, and I'm going to issue a challenge with my chosen warrior.
I'll accept with the man with the power fist on the off chance he survives.
Right. So I got 3 attacks.
Sorry, you're Praetor.
Well, I'm initiative 5 as well.
All right, okay.
Haha. Don't deny me my challenge bonus.
Okay, fair.
So initiative 5, I get 3 hits. And a rend.
So dead, because it didn't bring in artificer armor.
Okay. Okay.
Dead.
Have you not got an apothecary at the back?
Oh yeah, good point. Nope, he's dead.
Right. So even with Heart of the Legion on an objective, Craig is dead. I've got my Praetor who's got 5 attacks. He doesn't need the Mastercrafting.
Again.
Again. And then he beheads 1 person and he chops into 3. So the beheaded guy doesn't get...
Yeah, but the 3 get their final pain. So there 2 of them are fine, so at least 2 more.
No, just 1, because you're on an objective.
Takes me to 4 up, isn't it?
Yeah, but you got a 4 and a 6.
Oh, okay.
You got a 2, a 4 and a 6 or whatever.
So lose 2. Or
No,
1.
you lose 1. Lose 1. I know you're desperate to take off this squad.
Yeah, they're dead.
But,
They're dead to me now.
yeah. So is the guys engaged? Do you care about engagement range, or are you just consolidating in?
I'm going to move in. I might as well move in and try and hit you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so Craig, we're now at initiative step 4.
Wow.
You get your pilings done while I'm rolling my final guy.
Okay.
So I get 3 hits, and I get +1 to wound, so I get a normal wound and a rend, or a breach, for my charnable weapon. So that's a 4 up, feel no pain.
Nope. Felt pain. So
And then a regular armor save and feel no pain.
And the regular armor save. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so my 10 swinging back, hitting on 5s.
Not too bad. 3.
3. I'm wounding on 3s.
Yes.
So 2.
2. I've got 2 2-up saves.
They're fine.
And you take a leadership check at -5.
5.
So you're stubborn on an objective.
So it's 8. Nope. Nope.
Oh my god. Craig, what is going on?
Initiative off.
Yeah, and I'm +1 because it's
Mortalis.
Mortalis. So you go, give me a number.
5. Yeah, you got me.
Right. And I'll consolidate again. So scoring, I've got 1, 2, 3, and Craig has number 4.
Yep.
Because we've denied this one to each other in the central left, so no one gets additional reinforcement points.
But you go up to 3 reinforcement points, and I'm up to 2 now.
Yes.
With that, we'll start my turn 3.
Right, so Craig, it's your go. What are you doing?
So I'm going to start by bringing on my despoilers for 1.
Yeah, just onto your
Reinforcement?
board edge.
Just on my board edge, and they're going to come and hide round this corner and hold an objective. Because if your commander wants to come and get them, then he's going to have to come closer to my board edge where headhunters could appear at any time.
At any time. Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't particularly want to do that. So. Right. And it's a big squad.
I probably should try and regroup those headhunters.
Yes.
So they need 7.
You're within range of a banner, so
Oh.
it's like 9.
Yay!
You passed it anyway, regardless. Right. So just into the standard movement phase, and I suppose they can regroup.
They can make their
their
regrouping move.
inches, but they will be snap firing this turn.
So they're literally just...
So running backwards.
They're just going to get out of the way.
Right. Okay. What for your command squad to storm past? Run into the centre of the dreadnoughts there.
So the command squad are going to run round 7.
Yeah, and that's not run with a capital R.
No, that's
move
with
a
pace.
capital M. Yeah. Generic term move. Right, I'm going to snap shoot with my dreadnoughts combi bolters. So I don't think there's any other reactions coming from me this turn. And I'm choosing them because it's only one less shot than my command squad. There's one more shot than my command squad even. Excellent. So it's 6s, but it's combi. So just 1. And it's 4s to wound. No. And everyone can get on with their day.
Yep.
So what's next, Craig?
So we're going to have to do something with the dreadnought.
Okay.
I'm kind of wondering what he will do to some Crimson Paladins.
Okay, yeah, give it a go. Give it a go.
What have they got sword-wise?
Rending 5 up. So they can hurt him.
Yeah.
And he will be charging through terrain there.
Yeah.
Because he's only Leviathans with move through cover.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to have to do something anyway, so he's only going to move 6 because he's moving through the terrain.
Yeah. Yeah, like he just needs to get in the game. It's like...
Yeah, he's not
like
doing
my
anything.
dreadnought. So,
And that squad are going to have to
do something.
do something, and I guess that probably means we're going to have to strike first.
Strike hard, strike fast. No mercy. Either that, or I suppose run and charge those Crimson Paladins in the centre at the same time. What is the strategic objective this turn? Even?
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. What is
I'll let you read.
if it's number 2, then
4.
the one I moved everyone away from.
Would you like to move back?
What I'll do is I'll redeploy the spoilers. They would have come on over here and hid in the corner as far away from a dreadnought as they possibly can.
I feel like we both should have taken more tactical Marines. Because, I mean in like units of 10. Because I've got like 300 and something point despoiler squads just hiding at the back on the objective.
I think we've both probably gone for the common belief, which is combat's where it's at here.
Yeah.
And like
Actually scoring where it's at.
yeah. Right. So
Shooting? Any more?
I think you are definitely right. I'm going to move them over here.
So that's the despoilers towards the Crimson Paladins in the centre.
So the spoilers are going to move this way so that, like, if we're going to fight, we're just going to have a big fight.
Yeah. So then it's into the shooting phase. So where is shooting and where is it going?
So we'll snapshot the multi-melter into the Crimson Paladins, actually.
Right, okay.
Oh, actually.
Ooh.
We'll snapshot into the command squad because they've got an independent character.
Right, okay. What I'm going to do is react.
Okay. Fine. I don't get a shot with that then.
Nope.
That's
Now
good.
you know how it feels
That's okay.
with your Alpha Legion reaction.
That's okay. Maybe the plan was always just to pick on the Crimson Paladins.
Well,
everyone else does.
Joke's on you. We love being outnumbered. So shall we get into assaults?
Yep.
Right, okay.
So we'll declare free. The command squad, the dreadnought, and the despoilers are all going into the central group.
Right, okay.
Crimson Paladins.
I'm just going to stand there and take it because there's no point trying to run away because I'm leadership 10.
Okay.
So roll your d6s.
Okay, so the command squad, they need 5.
Yeah.
And they make it.
Okay.
For
Should
9.
we do the despoiler squad next?
Okay.
Which needs a 4.
So they get 8 there. They're going to be in. And then the dreadnought needs a 9. Oh,
He gets
off by
an
1.
8. Did you include that you get +1 movement for your lead?
Did not.
8.
So
he
he's
gets
in.
There you go. There you go. So in this central combat, I am initiative 4 at weapon skill 5. Craig, you've got a Praetor that is definitely initiative higher than that.
Yeah.
Have you got any Chanabal sabers?
No, I do not. I've got lots of powery weapons.
Okay.
So my
Praetor
Praetor,
first?
well, my Praetor is going to, well, I'll start off with the power lance. We'll issue a challenge.
I'll accept with Mook Sergeant.
Someone.
Sorry, the Crimson Exemplar. Who'll be that? Yeah, you're correct. It is in fact that guy.
Yeah. And the Praetor's going to swing with his Thunderhammer, so he'll wait till initiative step 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So initiative 5's then is your spear, your lance.
Yeah. There's 2 of them in the.
So into the challenge, how many spear attacks have you got?
Okay, so we've got 3 because he's just got 2 attacks +1 for the charge.
Okay.
2-handed weapon.
Okay. Right. So hitting me on 4s because I'm also initiative weapon skill 5.
All hits.
Yep.
Wounding you on 3s.
4s because of my shield.
4s because of your shield.
That's 1. Cheated by the tray.
Uh,
Damn bouncy tray. And I've got a 4-up save. Love it. So then into your spear, into just my squad in general.
Yep. So, all hit.
Yep. 4s again.
2.
So that's 2 4. What
It's
AP are you even?
AP free for a...
So 2 2-ups. So that's 2 saves.
Yeah. So Power Maul next, he's got 4 attacks.
And we're into initiative 4 step now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right.
So 2 hits.
And strength 6, so 2s goes to 3s because
Yeah.
of my stupid shield.
1,
Yes.
but it's a 2-up save.
Take a wound.
So one's on a wound.
Yes, so where actually is your...
The Power Maul's here.
Right, so it has to be someone engaged with that squad. I might actually be...
Oh yeah, you're engaged with him, yeah.
So
Okay.
he goes on, just one of the blokes at the front,
Yep.
which is actually good for Craig because his Dreadnought's still in combat.
Next we're going with the Lightning Claws.
Yes.
So they've got 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. For none. And then it's the 2 swords, so they've got 4 attacks each.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s.
So that's a total of 4 hits. And then 3s to wound goes to 4s to wound because of my shield.
Yep. 1.
1 4-up because I'm cataphracty. Fine.
Don't think you even needed that because I don't think I rendered you. Okay,
So the despoilers.
so the spoilers are next. Everyone's going to swing in, or 9 of them are swinging in. Mm-hmm. So I've got 18 here, 9 more to roll, and an extra 2 because there's an apothecary and a sergeant in there with an extra attack. So
Yes.
11 more still to go. Hitting you on 5s.
Hit me on 5s, yeah, because your weapon's got 4.
Yep.
So that from this first batch is 2, 3, 4.
I need to roll
So I've
11
knocked
more.
one of them dice.
So it's 4 so far.
And then, what is it, 11 more?
So So 11 more, hitting you again on 5s. That's a bit better. 2, 3. That wasn't better. So that's 7 total.
7 total. And then wounding on 5s, re-rolling for shred.
Yep. Which I will re-roll all of them. Two.
So 2 ups. 1 goes down a wound, but the ones that are...
He's out. It's not the one that's in range.
Yeah, everyone that is in range is 2 wounds.
Okay, so that's everything at 4. I've still got 2 axes, a Thunderhammer, a Power Fist, and the Dreadnought to swing at initiative 1.
Yes. So my dude that's into the Dreadnought gets 2 attacks. I hit twice and I rend on 5s. I get 1 rend.
5
and
up.
Yeah, no strength modifier, so it's just that.
Nope, he takes 1.
Okay. I've got 3 paladins.
Down to 5?
Down to 5. I've got 3 paladins going into the tactical squad. I get 6 hits. And it's AP 3 and 5 to rend, so I get 2 wounds and 2 rends. Which I suppose are all just the same.
All the same.
Are you majority within 6 of that objective? Because if
No.
you are, you get +1.
Over here?
Yeah.
No. No way I'm in majority.
No.
No.
Right, so it's just 5 up, feel no pain.
5 up,
right?
feel no pains.
Oh, 1 dies! So, equalise that one. It's currently 1 in my favour.
Yep.
And then I've got into the challenge, 3 attacks, because I'm a sergeant. Hits twice, and wound, or rends on a 5 is what I'm looking for. No,
Nope.
Nothing at all. I've then got 3 paladins that are just going to strike into the squad. So that's 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s. There's 3 hits, and then looking for rends on 5s. It's a rend and a wound.
So the wound on a 2 up is fine. And then the rend on a... Well, I'll take the rend on the sword power shield, so he's got a 6 up.
Yes, so that's a combat shield.
Yep. Nope, he's dead.
Oh, he takes a wound. He's got 2 wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So that is 2 in my favour, and my attacks are all done.
You're all done. So the axes will pile in.
Yep.
So,
Everyone else is already striking.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for each axe.
Yes. So that's 8 total for the axes.
So they're hitting on
Hitting on
5,
4s.
4.
Because your weapon skill
4s.
5, same as me.
Yeah. 5.
5. And then,
+1, so 4s,
yes,
because you've got -1.
3.
AP2.
3 4-up saves. 2. So you destroy my lead, Craig. Oh no. So that's a paladin finally falls though into the dreadnought.
Oh, that's just one whole one, yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So then
5 from the
do you
dreadnought.
want to- yeah, Predator, yeah.
Let's do the 5 from the dreadnought.
So
Hitting you on 4s again.
yeah, is this the dreadnought or the
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. Right, so yeah, 4s and then 3s. There's 4 hits and then 3s to wound. So 3 wounds.
3 brutal 3 wounds.
The first one is dead. The second one, which will be this guy, is dead. And the third one is dead. So that's only 3 wounds because they were all wounded.
Yeah.
So I should have actually been getting feel no pain because I'm outnumbered in a combat and I'm Crimson Paladins. But although I'd gone down to 1 wound, Craig's then just taken out the 3 that were wounded. So it does the same amount of wounds overall in the combat.
Yeah.
And I'm fearless for being near an objective and half strength now. So onto your Thunderhammer.
Yep. So we'll go with the Power Fist, who's striking through the Praetor.
Yeah, and that's simultaneous with the Dreadnought.
Yeah. So he's got 3 attacks. He's hitting on 4s. All of them.
Yeah, and then 3s.
3s. So 2.
2 4-ups. So you kill 1 because the other one is in the challenge. And he's still in the challenge at this initiative.
Yep. And I am out of range for my Thunderhammer.
Yeah, and you've already consolidated at initiative step 1. Right, so I lose combat decisively.
But you're fearless?
I'm fearless because I'm already stubborn and I've got Day of Sorrows and I'm below half strength. I'll check whether that's at the start of the turn though. So it's just from point of getting it. I'm now at half. I get fearless. And I also actually gain hatred. So we pile in. And anyone that can't make contact is no longer engaged. So we've all piled in. The Dreadnought has ended up out of combat because it's not engaged at the end of the turn. And we get into Blood Angels turn 3.
Yeah.
Turn 3. So Blood Angels turn 3. Craig has been calling me a coward. Everyone can leave in the comments whether or not that Praetor's doing smart things or cowardly things.
There's nothing smart about hiding around doorways.
Other than
which
the
is
fact that
all he's done.
You've not been able to snipe me with your multi-melter. You just upset me.
What a coward.
Right, so in the name of that, we're going to start charging round with my tactical squads. So not tacticals, despoilers. My secret reserve of units. And let's have a scrap. My other despoiler squad is also going to come out of hiding. And by hiding, I mean the fact that I charged towards you and you vaporized through a wall. So enough of that from you. I forgot about that. I thought that went on just before you started criticising me for avoiding a combat.
I left a boring combat to join a much more interesting one.
And you still didn't manage to escape it. You're just going to get mobbed by 3 times the amount of tacticals. So, we get over here. My Dreadnought. He's going to move an inch away from your headhunters.
And I'll snapshot at them.
Okay.
So
it's a multi-melter.
Multi-melter first, so it's needing 6s though. But it's multi-melter? Nope. And then the 3 bolters, because might as well.
Because why not? You're in rapid fire range.
1 so far.
3 more.
Oh no, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you get it, don't worry. Don't worry.
I was like, no, they're not combi.
So
6s.
6s, yeah.
Nope. No. Okay. Worth a shot.
Go back to our day. My Crimson Paladins over here are going to go 6 inches and get to this point. And then we'll get into charges. Right, this is how this is going to happen. My Dreadnought is going to charge into your headhunters.
Okay.
My command squad is going to charge into your command squad. My Crimson Paladins are going to charge into your tactical squad. And my 2 despoiler squads are going to charge into your Dreadnought.
Okay.
So,
not a lot I could do about any of that.
Do you want to take a leadership check and see if you can just make the charge harder for me anywhere? Like maybe with the head... It's up to you entirely.
No, because I'm not going to really make... No, I'm going to leave it.
Okay,
Yep.
So I auto get in with the Contemptor.
Yep.
I can't fail with the command squad. And the Crimson Paladins into the tactical squad get a 6.
4 inches.
Because you're...
Alpha Legion.
Alpha Legion.
You're in.
Am I?
No, you're not.
So I go 2. That wasn't great. My despoiler squad on the right are definitely in. 6, maybe not.
4.
So that's 4. And the despoiler squad in the centre
They're
gets
in.
an 11.
Yeah, he's in.
And then, because we're initiative 4, I can move up to 7. So combats, let's do the happy one first.
Okay.
Let's do my Dreadnought into your blokes. So I've got 4 attacks base because they're 2 close combat weapons and I charged. So hitting on 3s, that's 4 hits, and squashing on 2s. 3 dead. So your multi-melter is alive.
The multi-melter lives, and I just need to very quickly check to see...
If you've got melter bombs.
No, I don't have melter bombs, but I now wonder if the headhunters' power daggers are breaching or rending?
I think they're breaching.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
So they are breaching. So, and you're simultaneous with me. So the ones that are dead want to use their power daggers. Just decide for the final bloke. Because I sort of should have asked you to allocate first, but...
Well, they're all just going to use power daggers, but they're going to need 6s to wound.
Yeah, 5 followed by 6s. Right. So that's, what, 8
8.
hit? Or 8
Hitting
attacks.
on 5s.
Yeah. Not bad. 3.
4.
Oh, is it 4, yeah? Tasty. And then 6s.
Nothing.
Right. So you're a leadership check at -3. Fail, because you're no sergeant.
Veterans?
Oh, maybe. Next, let's do the spoilers all into the dreadnought.
Okay, how many can you actually get into swinging range?
Oh yeah, because I've got to pile in this squad here, aren't I, as well? Right, so I've piled in. Within 2 inches of the combat, I'm just going to separate out everyone that isn't within 2. So these are definitely not. Within 2, you are. So this one isn't. This one isn't. You're not, Vexilla guy. Sergeant is, though. So, I'm going to have to work that out now. I've got 48 normal blokes between the 2 squads, with each bloke having 4 attacks. I'll then have an axe from the sergeant and a sword from this squad. So that's 5 and a 4. And from the squad up Greg's end of the table, the sergeant has a sword, the apothecary has a sword, so that's 10 total attacks, and a bloke has an axe. So I'll do the swords first. That's 14 to hit rolls, hitting on 5s. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Fear me and the swords. Right, so then I'm going to get wounding on 6s, but I'll get +1
For being a blood angel.
For being a blood angel on the charge. But 6 is really what we're coming for the rend. I get a rend and an armor save.
Okay, so the 5 up for the rend. Nope, that goes through, and then the 2 up. Nope, that goes through. This is going to be
down
quick.
to 3. Then we've got 48 total attacks for the chainswords. So I'll roll 16 3 times. 5s to hit. We get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the first batch. That was a good roll. 9. We get 10, 11, 12 from the second roll. And from the third roll, it goes to 13, 14. I then wound on 6s normally, but I'm re-rolling because of chainswords, and I wound on 5s actually because I'm a blood angel on the charge. So that's 4, 5 from the first batch. So re-rolling 9 of them will get me to 3 more, so a total of 8 saves. And then you flail about with your fists.
Yeah, so 2 ups.
Passed them all. Right, you do your fist flails.
So 4 back, it really doesn't matter what squad it goes into, so I'll let you choose.
Let's go into the one that you're closer to your...
The command squad.
Yes.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Smooshing on 2s. 2.
2 squashed. So that's within engagement range. So we're equal in combat, but then I get my axes that will go at initiative 1. So that's a total of 9 axe attacks between the 2 squads. Hitting on 5s, that's 2. And then I wound at strength 5 into toughness 7, again on 6s, but down to 5s because I'm a blood angel.
Both
2
of them.
wounds, yes.
5 ups. Nope, 2 more. So I'm down to 1 wound.
And that's locked until next turn.
Yep.
So, My Crimson Paladins with 6 models, or 6 counting as models, because they're bulky, is more than doubled by everyone else. So they now get a 4-up Feel No Pain because of that. Because I'm within 6 inches of an objective, I am, a majority of my squad, that goes to a 3-up.
Yep.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to start with the Praetor, and he's going to use his Paragon Dagger this time
Okay.
into the 2 remaining Crimson Paladins that aren't in the challenge.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting you on freeze.
3s. Is this mastercrafted?
No.
Okay. So it's 4 hits. I'm -1 to wound me in combat. So that'll be 4s.
Just 2.
No murderous.
No murderous. So you're getting your saves and your
Yeah.
Feel No
So
Pain. So
4
4
ups,
ups.
3 ups. 4 ups saves 1. 3 ups. Oh, I take a wound. Into my Predator, into your command squad.
Yep.
So I can't interject. I get 2 hits. Mastercrafted gets me 3. And then I'll wound on 2s and Murderous Strike on 5s.
Ooh.
Sorry, on 6s, not 5s. So I get a wound and 2 Murderous.
So the wound will take...
A dude.
Well, take the murderous on the guy with the combat shield.
Okay, so that's the first one.
Yep. So he dies. That he was down to 1 wound anyway.
Yeah. So that's just done 1.
Got another murderous strike, which will just kill someone.
Yes.
So that'll be probably another sword. It'll be the power maul,
Yep. And then a normal wound.
which will go into a Feel No Pain, which is going to be a 4-up. Oh no, I don't have a Feel No Pain because I've not got an apothecary in there. So that's just going to kill another one. So we'll take this spear.
Okay. Right. Well, that was fair. That was a lot more effective than I thought my Predator was going to be. Into initiative 4 step. Or actually into your spear into the challenge, Craig.
My spear in the challenge, he's got 3.
Yeah, hitting on 4s.
I've just remembered my Warlord trait is Hydrogen Exemplar, so I'm +1 to hit
With the entire unit.
with the entire unit.
Right.
So I've been forgetting that for quite a long time.
Well, yeah, for last combat.
Yeah.
So 3s to hit.
Yep. All of them hit.
It matters.
It matters a lot. Freeze to wound with my +1, -1, so 4s.
Yeah.
1, but it's just your 2-up.
And then, yeah, 2 upset. Oh, I take a wound. He's not wounded yet in the challenge.
Has he got a Feel No Pain though?
He's got a 3-up Feel No Pain.
He felt no pain.
He did. And I need to revise a tier list, I feel. So Craig's consolidated round. So my charnable sabres have only moved into contact with your...
Axes and
Yeah.
and the challenge.
Yes. So who is it that took a wound from my Praetor's overspill? So actually, Craig took off too many models.
Yeah, I thought he was totally dead. He only lost a wound, so we
Yes.
put him back on.
Right. So initiative 4s. Do you want to do yours first?
Okay, so the 4 for the power maul into your command squad,
Yes.
hitting on
3s because you're equal +1 for exemplar.
yeah, and you're not one of them.
That's 1 hit. 2 up to wound.
Wounds, but you've got
3 up to wound because I'm a... Oh no, I'm not a paladin. Everyone now wants to be a paladin.
Yeah.
I'm not though. So I've got 2 up save.
He's fine.
I'm fine. Right.
I've
your
got
lightning claws.
Yeah, so the lightning claws I've got 5. No,
4 because you
4
didn't
charge.
Yeah.
So they're hitting on freeze.
Yes.
No, they're
He's 3s, don't worry. I'm web skill 5, so your 4s goes to 3s.
have you not got -1 to hit?
No, -1 to wound.
All right.
2 hits. And then it's 5s to wound because you're equal to my toughness. But actually you're looking for 6s for rends anyway.
So there's 1 rend and then shred. 2.
2 4-ups followed by 3-ups. 3-ups. So I take a wound. Oh no.
No, you don't.
No. Right. You've got a sword guy
Yep.
and your standard.
But he's got a power fist.
Right, okay. So, sword guy?
4 attacks, yeah?
Okay.
2.
Yeah, two close combat weapons of 3.
3.
So, 2 hits. It's 5s to wound and 6s to 3.
Nope, nothing.
Because we have many overlapping
rules.
modifiers. Right. So my Charnable Sabres are going to get 6 attacks into the squad. I'm going to hit on 4s. So that's 3 hits. And then really I'm looking for the breaching 5s. I get 1, which is just a normal armour because I charged.
He's fine.
Right. I've got 2 paladins that will hit into your tactical squad.
Spoilers, yep.
Oh, despoilers, yeah. I get 2 hits, but I've got hatred because I'm below half strength. So that's 4. I'm strength 3.
Strength 3?
Sorry, strength 4.
Yeah.
Numbers too many.
Long game.
So it's 4s. But I rend on 5s. So it's a rend and nothing else. So you've got a feel no pain.
No, I felt pain.
Okay. Have we kept track of how many wounds each other has done?
You've done 4, 5.
And you've done 2 up to now. So I'm in the lead by 3.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
I've got my chainswords to go at initiative 4 as well.
So you go there, and then it's just your initiative ones.
So chainswords going into the Crimson Paladins, hitting you on 5s.
Yes, because your weapon skill 4 versus my 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is not bad.
No, that's pretty good. Do you know what? They've hit real well. I just hope they don't wound real well. It's 5s to wound me because of my stupid shields. So that's 5 wounds.
And I've got shreds.
4 rerolls.
Nope.
So it's
7
total
wounds.
wounds, yeah. So I've got 2 ups, followed
3
by
ups.
3 ups.
1
I take a wound and perish. So I'm leading by 2 as we go into the initiative ones.
Initiative 1.
Of which all of yours are near my command squad.
I've got the Praetor's been, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's used his Paragon.
Yeah. So the 2 axes and the power fist
Yes.
will move into the command squad.
Right. So axes first or fist first?
So we'll go with the axe. We'll go with the fist first, actually, because
Okay.
he could get done out. So 3 attacks with the fist.
Okay, hit me. I'm still majority 5, so it still hits me on 3s because of your plus 1. No.
None. Okay. And then
Okay.
okay. And then the axes.
There's 4
4
hits, and then 3s to wound because I'm not a Crimson Paladin.
Yeah.
2. So 2 5-up saves. I've got 1 model on 1 wound. Oh no, that's in the challenge.
Yeah.
He's dead. So 2 5-up saves.
Ah.
Of course. I win combat by 2, and you're within 6 inches of my warlord, who has got fear 3 now. So your tactical squad is at -5 to their leadership.
+1 for the Vexilla.
Yeah,
Four.
+1 for the Vexilla. So I win by 1. Does your flag count as a Vexilla as well?
No.
So it's no combat res bonus?
No.
Right, cool. Just double checking before we get this combat
But
res wrong.
Does it give them stubborn, fearless?
Yeah, stubborn 9. Oh, I suppose that'll confer. I imagine you're within 6. Like, you definitely are, but there's the measure. So they're both on leadership 9. Thanks, Fear.
9. So on the
tacticals?
spoilers.
Yeah, they spoilers.
Oh,
They don't care anyway.
That's like the third time.
We've had enough of this.
Right, and then the command squad 9.
Yes.
Just.
Just about. Right, so your despoilers run away 2d6. I can't chase.
10.
10?
And this is a blocked exit, so I guess they're going to
Yeah,
run
you go
round.
So we'll get them moved, I'll get piled in, and we'll go into Craig's turn 4. So at the end of the turn, we each score 1 objective.
Yep. I've got the strategic objective.
So you get extra reinforcement
So I'm up to
points.
5 reinforcement points now.
Yeah, versus my 4.
Yep.
And it's over to your go, Craig.
Yep. So I've got to decide what I'm going to bring on.
Can you break the deadlock of the never-ending challenge?
Well, everyone knows that Lernaeans are better than Crimson Paladins, right?
So, it's your turn 4, Craig.
Yep.
What's happening?
So I've got 5 resource points after getting that strategic resource. And I'm a little bit worried that there's about twice as much red on the board as there is blue.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah,
I can see that.
So we're going to bring on the last of my reserves. The headhunters are going to come on from my board edge. They're going to move up quietly behind your praetor, so that if by some rare chance he manages to declare victory in this combat, he will be rewarded by a combi melta to the back of the head.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay.
The Lernaeans are going to use the extra reinforcement point to come in from the side, and they're going to come in behind the Crimson Paladins. Now, they're not going to be able to charge this turn, but they're at least going to be able to offload some fire and maybe make you think twice about what you're going to do.
Okay.
So that's the plan. And we'll come back when I've brought them on.
Do you want to quickly now roll for your leadership for your spoilers?
We'll do that. They just come.
Yeah, because they've got an apothecary.
Yeah.
And what's the special objective?
The special objective is 2, which is the one right in the middle.
I think that's fitting. So they are on the board.
They're on the board. My despoilers have rallied. My headhunters have formed a firing squad just in case your praetor survives.
You're really after that praetor.
At this point, like, wait, what else were we at? We're not here for victory points. We're here for someone's head.
We're Alpha Legion.
It's in the name.
What we do.
So we're just going to move this squad round so that they can get a little bit into
More
the fight.
dead?
Well, maybe
For the dreadnought.
but
Oh, you're going to charge my dreadnought with your despoilers gun? Have you seen the example on this side?
well,
I'll have some of that.
I think what we've seen over here is that this is a lot more fun if you get involved. So that's what we're going to do.
We enjoy playing the game. Here. Right.
I am a little bit worried about now where that other dreadnought's going to come on.
Yes.
But
yes.
We'll find out next turn.
Right. So that is movement. Shooting.
Yeah, so it's going to be the bolt pistols
Into the paladins.
Into the paladins.
Yep.
And then the Volkites into the paladins as well.
Okay.
So there's 9.
I'm going to move. Yeah. I'm going to move my 3 inches for my reaction. And I'm just sort of doing it because I can more than I need to.
Yep.
So, you get to hear. We'll see who's better than each other. Have you only got axes?
Yeah, I've got a chain fist as well.
Oh yeah, but just one. He's not like an entire squad of Thunderhammers or Power Fists.
No.
Right, okay.
No, I mean, like, this isn't really their day job. Their day job is to come in the backfield and hold an objective.
Yeah. With a 2-up save.
Yeah.
Right. So who's going first? Bolt pistols?
Bolt pistols, so just hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 6s because you rallied.
Oh, so I did.
So that's 1. And then 4s.
Wound.
A 2-up save. He's fine.
And then Volkite chargers, so there's 2 shots each.
So that's 10 of them. So hitting on 2s because you're weapon skill 5. Sorry, ballistic skill 5.
Allied eject.
4, so 3s.
Yeah, 3's the hit.
Okay. 4
and then
misses.
3s.
And then, 3s. So that's what? 4 total wounds. 4 2-ups. Tombs just bounce off our armour.
Indeed.
Where should we start in the combat phase?
So we
Try and get
don't-
involved.
Do we have how much do we need to get?
Yeah, there's going to be no repercussion for declaring it. So,
Yeah, so 6-inch charge.
Okay. And I can't do anything about it. Oh, you get it! And do you want to just include your piling? So you can go 9 with people effectively. So starting with this combat, Craig has 29 attacks from Spite,
14.
Charge, 2 close combat weapons, and a base, plus his Sergeant. So hitting on 5s, and then wounding on 6s with rerolls.
So I've got 24.
Yeah. And then just rerolling 5.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Not a bad roll at all.
That was pretty good, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah. So and then re-rolling 5. So that's 1 more. So that's a total of 5, 10, 12. So then it's 12 6-ups with
shred.
rerolls, yeah. Need that shred. And you're using a power dagger on the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Headhunter.
Just the one.
Just the one? Right, okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. Headhunter?
Headhunter is 2 attacks.
Yes, that's 1 base and 2 close combat weapons.
Yep.
So 5s and...
Nope, nothing.
Nope. I'm going to do 2 attacks into the Headhunter because I don't want him to live in case he just fries my Warlord. And then 2 into the Tacticals. So 2 into the Headhunter, I get 1 hit and a squash. And into the Tacticals, I get 2 hits and a squash.
So I lost by 2.
But you're within range of the objective, so you're stubborn 8.
Oh my god!
What is going on? What is going on?
I'm going to run away. Oh dear, I'm going to get caught. I am.
Get caught.
Every time my spoilers charge a dreadnought, they lose combat, fail, and then get swept. Every single time. Yours are having a party.
Yeah, mine did great. I thought that was representative of how dreadnought combats always work, right? So I'm going to go 4 to that. But on more, your leadership checks in this game, man.
Yeah.
Other than with that banner around
Yeah.
in that one squad, they've run away so often.
Yeah, it's been terrible. Right, so it's just over into this combat. So
Yeah. Do you want to do that and then the dreadnought? Or do you want to get the dreadnought done?
let's get the dreadnought done.
Right. I'm just going to go with the same amount of people as last time.
Okay,
We were all simultaneous except for the axes, so Craig, you strike first.
4 attacks.
Into the squad closer to you, which are the ones that you're ignoring, the feel no pain. That's why I've been saying that squad.
Okay, fair enough. Do that.
Yeah. 3 hits. 2's to squash.
1.
1 squash. 1 squash. Right. So I'm just going to get my axes done first, because they're the most likely to hurt you.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So axes, between the 2 squads, I've got 3 attacks from the sergeant and a dude with 2 attacks.
Ooh,
I get 5 hits.
Strong start.
I need 1 6 to go through. I get 2.
So I got my 5 ups.
You're going to explode all over us, aren't you?
Yep.
You go.
So the explosion distance is
3.
3.
Do I get a command squad member? That's what I want to know.
No.
No. Right.
So you're getting about 1, 2, 3,
But let's get
4,
me piled in a bit more, because I should have piled at the end of last turn
Okay.
and this turn. So it's 15, which is all but 1 from one squad, and 9 from the other squad.
Okay, so 2s.
All of them?
14.
Oh, 14.
That was a roll.
Okay, and then 9.
7 from their squad.
7 from the other squad. Okay.
So 14 from one and
8 from the other.
no 6. You're desperate for that die.
He's 2 ups.
Yeah, but it was only
You
one.
only failed one.
Yeah, but I rolled
Oh,
7.
right. Yeah. I saw 1 fail. I'm just ruling in your favour. Right. So he's 6 from the one squad
4 die.
More successful in death. And then...
In death, he still serves.
But his duty... Only in death does duty end, and that is now.
Yeah.
And then 14 from the other squad. 1 dies. That's more like it. Power armor.
Yeah.
And I'm going to consolidate them all closer to your command squad.
The only viable target.
Yeah. So I'll do that after we've worked out this assault.
Yeah.
Just so it can be done in between.
So it's your Praetor first.
Yeah, my Praetor, your Praetor simultaneous.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to my Thunderhammer.
Okay. Right. Do you want to do your spear first though? Because you're simultaneous.
Okay.
With your lance.
So he's only got 2 attacks because he's two-handed.
3s to hit though.
2 hits.
4s to wound.
Nothing.
My Praetor is going to strike obviously into your command squad, hitting on 3s. I re-roll them for Mastercrafted. That's 2 hits. And then 6s to behead. 1 behead and 1 wound.
Okay, so behead the guy on 1 wound already.
And then 1 guy goes to 1 wound.
And we'll take the sword guy.
Is a wound.
Yeah.
Unless you want to allocate to the murderous strike to the second guy. So that's 2 in my favour for the combat res, before anyone else goes. Then it's initiative 4s.
Yep.
Of which... Should I just do all of mine and then you can do every one of yours?
Okay. Start with the challenge.
Yeah, starting with the challenge. I get no hits. I've then got my single Crimson Paladin, who hits 1. Do you know what? He's got Hatred, which fails, and then the single Crimson Paladin fails to wound. In the challenge, I've got Hatred, so hit twice, and rend twice. So he's just
nothing
dead.
I can do, he's just dead.
So that's 4 in my favour.
And another victory point for you.
Yes. So that actually isn't a point because he's not a character, he's a chosen warrior.
Yeah.
My command squad members hit 3 times. They're not Hatred because they're not in the Crimson Paladin unit. And 5 to rend. That's nothing. So you just do all yours, Craig.
So my AP 4, we've got 4 attacks from the Lightning Claws into the Crimson Paladins.
Yeah. Hitting off 3s because of your
Warlord trait.
1
Just
hit.
1 hit.
And then 5s re-rolling. No.
Re-roll?
Re-roll.
Nope. And then the Power Sword.
Yeah.
So he's got 3 attacks, 2 Crimson Paladins.
Yes.
1 hit.
And then 5s not re-rolling.
Nope. Right, then we'll do the Praetor. So he's got 5.
Yeah, and because the challenge is already over before Initiative 1, he can strike in and through me. Right.
Okay, so the 5 into the Crimson Paladins.
Yes.
Hitting you on 2s because of Hydronic Scourger.
Yes. So 4 hits. Then 3s to wound. Oh, no.
So 3 brutal 2s. 4 brutal 2s.
Yes. So I've got a 2 wound model and a 1 wound model. So it doesn't really matter what order I take these. The first one dead. The second one dead. So that's 3 wounds in your favour. I'm actually still winning by 1. Next.
Okay, so initiative 1 will go with the axes. So there's 6 attacks on the axes.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Oh no, it all comes out now. The paladins are gone and the blades are out. Then wounding on 3s because I've not got
because you're not
the paladin stuff.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. So the 1 is a 5 up. So that's I take a wound that equalises combat, and then the fist goes.
And power fists. 3s to 2,
and then 2s. That's 2 5 ups. I pass 1, so I lose combat by 1 because you've removed that 1 wound model. Right. So leadership 9. because my Praetor's leadership 10 goes to a 9. I fail.
Yay! So, now the tables have turned.
Yes, they
As
are.
I roll a 1 for sweeping advance.
Right, well, I'll give you a number to beat. A 6. So you need a 6 to beat me.
Oh, yeah,
because
so
of plus
Mortalis.
1.
No.
So I get away going into my turn. And we fail upwards, going 8 inches, of which you're over 8 inches away from me because you didn't want to be within movement range. So that is where the units end up. Craig has pursued me, and it goes into Blood Angels, turn 4.
Trapped.
So, Blood Angels, turn 4. My Dreadnought did want to come on behind the Headhunters, but I realised I don't actually have enough points to do that. So, I'm going to take control of the doors this turn, or hope to. So there's a 4 up to do that. No.
Nope.
And my Dreadnought has come on, and that's all my resource points.
Yep.
Reinforcement points. My Paladins are going to stay exactly where they are. My Despoiler squad that's closer to the command squad.
Squads. There's 2 in there.
Yeah, there's 2. There is 2. They're going to move towards Craig's Despoiler squad because I've got more power weapons in my squad.
Yep.
My Dreadnought is going to run to this point. And yeah, I'll come back when I've moved them Despoiler squads. So my Despoilers have moved up, and actually I've got to check whether my Praetor rallies.
11.
Haha! And what I'm going to do is just look menacing.
Are you moving? Did you just move?
I've got to move, haven't I? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've rallied.
So I'll stop, shoot my.
You start shooting your multi-melter?
No, I'm gonna snap
the
shoot.
combis.
I'm gonna snap shoot everything.
Right, start with the combis and the multi then.
So start with the combi melters. Take on 6s.
You get hit. 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
So I got a 5 up boarding shield. He's dead. Give me that bloke.
And then I've got the other multi melter
Yes.
who has a 6 again. Now it can't be precision. Well, it wasn't precision shot
It
anyway.
doesn't matter about.
Oh,
Spicy. A 2 up to wound.
wins.
A 4 up invuln for my glorious hero.
Yes,
No!
victory.
No! And the game ends. See you in the outro.
That was where, and I got my wish. I got my firing squad.
A perfect end, really. You deserve to die. Run away, the coward. Right. Into the assault phase. Oh, no! My Dreadnought is going to fire its Gravis Melter at your Lunarans.
I will use that as an opportunity to move.
Okay, do so. So 3 inches, and if you go through terrain, it's -2.
You don't lose that, do you?
So the 2 Gravis Melter shots, that's 1 hit, 1 hit, and a wound. So
4 up.
4 up.
He's fine.
Right, so into the charge phase. Despoilers into your Despoilers. Dreadnought and Despoilers into your command squad. Crimson Paladins are going to see who's better. Lunarans or Crimson Paladins.
Okay.
Is anyone going to do reactions?
The Lunarans are going to hold the line. Or
Okay.
priests.
Right, okay.
11.
No,
you're fine.
You passed. So your leadership tests are completely fine, as proved by that. So the Crimson Paladins charge 7.
They're fine. They're definitely
so
getting that.
they get in. The Despoilers 1 inch away from your Despoilers.
They're definitely in.
The Despoilers actually on quite a far charge from your command squad.
They're definitely in.
Definitely in with an 11. And the Dreadnought that can't fail.
Tries his
Can't
best.
fail. Yeah, tries his best to fail, but doesn't quite. Right, so in the Paladin Linnaeum combat, you're all at initiative 1, aren't you?
Yeah.
I am all initiative better than that. So I've got 8 attacks or 8 models, each with 2 attacks, so 16, charge 24, and the sergeant for 25. So I'm weapon skill 5, Craig's weapon skill 4.5. So I hit him on 3s. Lucky I hit him on 3s. So that's 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 misses, giving me 16 hits. And then I'm a Blood Angel that charged. So I'm wounded on 3s, but really I want the 5s for the rend. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 rends. And I get 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds.
Okay.
7 wounds, 4 rends.
So the 4 rends on a 4 up.
Yep.
Oh,
That's 2, that's
2 dead.
2 dead.
And then 2 ups.
2.5 dead. 2.5 dead. So attacks back, that's 2 Ladurans with axes. And I imagine you didn't take off the sergeant with chain fist.
No, I did not. So I got 3 attacks with the chain fist and a power dagger for the extra
Of
attack.
course.
So he's hitting you on hitting you on force because I'm.
Yeah, 'cause it's 5 so plus 1.
Yep. So 3.
Yep. And then 2s.
For
3.
of them.
I've got 4 ups. That's 2 squash, so that's 4 wounds done. So I'm winning by 1 still. Oh, did you win on 3s then?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then
4 attacks
the axes.
from the Linnaeus axes.
Yes.
So they're hitting on 4s.
Not bad. They're mad. So that's then wounding on 4s because of my -1 for Crimson Paladins.
1.
We're 4 up to save. I take another wound, and that means we've drawn combat.
Yep.
No one's got a musician, so just drawn combat. So moving along, we've got the despoiler combat that, Craig, you side at this, but everyone will be in striking range.
Yep.
So I'll do mine first. It's quite easy to work out. I've got 21 attacks because I've got 7 blokes each getting 3 attacks. The first 10 hit 4, 5, 6 times, and then 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'll just add 2 more dice. I'm going to wound on 3s and re-roll for the chainswords. So that's 12 wounds from there.
So 3 ups.
Yeah. So that's what, 2? 3 failed?
But they've got feel no pain.
Yeah, so Feel No Pain 4 up because of Heart of the Legion next to a new objective.
So 2.
2. I've then got 8 power sword attacks from the Apothecary and the Sergeant. So they're going to hit on 4s. And that's 4 hits. And then wound on 3s. And no one's got Artificer, so it doesn't matter. So 3 wounds, ignoring armour, just the 4 up Feel No Pain. 1 more, so that's 3 dead to me. I've then got 3 axes, because this is my sergeant with sword squad. So, into your non-initiative ones.
So everyone's still striking, right?
Yeah, 'cause it's all simultaneous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 chainsword guys.
18, and then 2 extra.
Yeah, so 20 total attacks. So 2 batches of 10.
11.
Yeah, and you'll be striking, hitting on 4s. Because we're
force
handbag fighting. Oh, that's not bad. 8 from the first batch. So,
and again,
to get the 20, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 hits, wounded on 4s.
Shreds.
Yeah.
Oh
So that's 5 fails. Re-rolling. So what's that? 10 total wounds?
10, yep.
10 wounds. I've got 3 up saves. So 3 ups. Ooh, a few more fails than you, but I still get the Heart of the Legion because I've got majority within 6 of that objective, and I've got obviously my apothecary. So 4s, 1 dies.
That didn't work out.
Not quite.
And you still got your axes to go?
Yeah, and then I've got 3 axes, each with 3 attacks. So they're going to hit on 4s and then wound on 2s. So that's 4 hits. And then wounding on 2s, that's 4 wounds, of which you've got your 4 feel no pain.
So 2 go.
Okay, and then you're stubborn 8 because you're on an objective. So you couldn't possibly fail this leadership check.
No, they tried.
You hold. Nice. Right, and we get into the final combat of the turn, which is Dreddy and everyone else versus your command squad. So at initiative 5 step, we've just got the Praetor.
He's going to give it up and go initiative 1 with Thunder Hammer.
Yeah. So then 4, so everyone will be simultaneous. That's my Despoilers, except for the Sergeant, and my Dreadnought. You've just got your Sword and Lightning Claws. So do you want to do them first?
So we'll do the Lightning Claws. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s.
2s, because you hit on 3s plus 1 for your Excelsior, or whatever it's called. What's it called? Paragon of...
No, Excurser. Hydrogen Exemplar.
Right.
There we go.
Okay.
So wounding you in 4s, but 6s.
So that's 2 wounds.
And the shred, just 2. So 2 wounds from that.
So yeah, that goes straight through my armour, so just onto a 4 up, feel no pain, near an objective with an apothecary. 1 dead.
And then the Power Sword.
Yeah, it's
2
hits. Yeah.
No independent character in there.
No, wounding on 4s.
Just 1.
1, and that's 4 up, feel no pain.
Yep, fine.
Right, so it's all my attacks back, including that one that's just died.
Yep.
So I'll do the Despoilers first, and then Dreddy.
Okay.
So the Power Swords first, I've got 13 attacks, including the Apothecary, because it's 3 blokes, and then each with 3 attacks, Apothecary with 4 total. Hitting on 5s, that's 4 hits. And I'm looking for 6s to just rend the hell out of this, or breach it. So 6s, I get a breach, and I get 3 wounds because I'm +1 to wound on the charge.
So nothing I can do about the breach or the rend. That will just kill the guy with the sword.
Yeah.
And then the
3 normal wounds.
2-ups.
They're fine. Right. So I've got 4 dudes left that are just normal. So that's 12 attacks. And then my Sergeant at initiative 1 as well as Dreddy. So I'm going to hit with the 12 attacks on 5s. That's 3. That's a nice number to roll. And then 3s to wound, re-roll in for shred. So that's 3 wounds.
2-ups.
You take a wound. So
we'll take that on the Lightning Claw.
Yeah. The Dread has 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. So that's 3 hits. And then squashing on 2s, that's 2 squashed. So a wound done. And then allocate to the Praetor. Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. It's been a long enough day that Craig paused for a second.
Okay, so that's taking me down, but we're going to pile
in initiative 1. And I suppose you want to decide whether you want to go into my Despoilers or anyone else. If it matters, like to you, I'm not taking any negatives for leadership anyway, because I'm near that objective and I'm a Heart of the Legion squad. So, yeah, into the Dread.
Yep, so 3 from the axe.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 3s.
Yes. Because of Hydra Excelsior, there's 2 hits. 6s to wound, though. Oh, no.
It's a leadership roll.
It is. So it's 5s to invuns go through. Your Power Fist, I imagine, goes into the Dread.
So 2 from them.
Yes. 2 misses.
No, 2 misses.
3s. And then
5 from the Praetor with his Thunder Hammer.
Yes, because you've got 2 weapons.
Yeah.
Right. So 2s You're not mastercrafted.
Not mastercrafted.
And then I'm toughness 7, so 3s. 3 wounds.
Brutal too.
So that's 6 total wounds. And I'm on 5 remaining currently. 5 ups.
Dies.
Dies and explodes everywhere.
So your Praetor spent the entire game running away from my Praetor. Mine's just single-handedly
No. This is a
beat a Dreadnought.
This is a very false narrative. My Praetor spent 2 rounds in combat with your Praetor after killing an entire squad of tacticals.
And ran away.
And an entire squad of headhunters.
And then ran away.
And hid round a corner. Yeah, and then ran away. Your Praetor is about to get mooked by tacticals, mate.
Okay.
So...
Do you want to...
I explode.
Oh.
4. And
get
a lot of people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 and 3. So I'll roll your 3. I get all 3 of them.
2 ups.
You're fine. And then 9, 2 ups on my tactical squad. On my despoilers. So 7. And 7, 3 ups.
2 more.
2 more dead.
That's all right.
So, yeah, I'll take that guy. And that guy. And sadly, that'll allow you to consolidate onto the objective, I think.
And I think I might have won the combat.
And I've got a leadership check for my despoilers. So they've got leadership 8 because I'm stubborn. They're running.
It's the proper leadership role.
I go 3, get a 2.
The tray taketh.
You win and sweep me. But I'm going to run away, right? Because I won't do enough damage.
Yeah.
My power axe is yet to go. So 5 ups to hit, 1 hit. No. Balance is restored. Well, that Dread didn't do so well.
Don't know why I was scared of him, really.
No. So at the end of the turn, Craig is the only one controlling the objective, so gets a point.
Takes me up to 6.
Yes.
You're 7.
And we roll to see if the game ends. So on a 1.
The game ends.
Yes.
No.
No, I could have done with that ending. But we play 5. Right, so Craig, it's your turn 5.
Yep. And I'm going to start by moving...
Are you not going to attempt to try and control the doors?
No. I'm...
Okay.
Well, yeah, no one's standing in a doorway, so I don't see the fun in
So you
that.
can't close it on anyone.
So I'm going to move my command squad up behind here.
Yeah, sadly you were out of reaction range of my Dreadnought. Or I would have tried to multi-melt you.
Okay. Oh, I will actually do my It Will Not Die on the Linneans from the last turn. 5 up. No, they might die.
Good. Charging?
Yeah, so they're going to charge into your despoilers.
Yes.
Is it? These are 2 separate squads?
No, that's one.
One squad. Okay, so... Yeah, go on.
Yes.
Okay. And we'll save that one for later.
Yeah, let's do the Paladins.
Paladins.
So my Paladins go first. I've got 6 Paladins, so I get 12, 13 attacks. Because the Sergeant has obviously +1. I'm going to hit on 3s and then wound on, or hope for Wrens. So hit on 3s. Hopefully I get that roll again. Because I get 3, 6, 8 hits. And I get 2 Wrens and 4 wounds.
So the Wrens on my 4 ups. Oh, both of them go through, so I lose 1.
Yeah.
Put a wound onto him.
And then 4 wounds.
On 2 ups. And that's him dead as well.
Yeah, so you just get the chain fist left. So that's 4 attacks because you're a Harrow Master with a dagger.
Yeah.
So hitting on
4s.
4s, yeah, because 5s go to 4s.
So 2.
2, and then 3s, because I get -1 to your wound roll.
Just the one.
Just the one gives me a 4-up. I die, but I've got a dude on 1 wound. So you lose, but a stubborn?
Yes.
Right.
So stubborn 9.
Stubborn 9. Couldn't possibly fail this.
Oh.
You can't fail it on a 6
I
even
can't.
now. Right, so we're locked into the final turn there. Into the combat with the despoilers. You've come and interrupted the party.
I have come into it, party, and seeing as you didn't last turn, I've decided I will issue a challenge from my Praetor.
You loser. So
I'm 1 point behind at this point.
I'll accept with my... I'll refuse.
Oh,
Fuck off. I'm not letting you have that point.
fine, your sergeant's not swinging then.
Yeah, okay. That's completely fine.
Right. Right, so the Praetor...
We can't be doing this, Craig. We can't be doing this.
I've got to claw an extra victory point somewhere. Just to even a draw. A draw plus that brutal execution of your Praetor is a win in my book.
Yes, it's already a win. I'm not allowing you the actual win. Right, okay, so Praetor goes...
4 in the Praetor, 2 specialist weapons, and a charge.
Yeah, hitting on 2s.
Oh, then.
Is Alpha Legion the best combat legion?
Yeah.
Right, wounding on 3s, because you +1 strength.
And 6s are...
6s ignore my feel no pain.
Yeah.
No ignores my feel no pain.
So, 5.
Right, so I've not got any armour, but I've got 4 up feel no pains.
Oh.
You're rubbish. Right, you're at initiative 1 with your dude squad. So our despoilers all fight, then it's the initiative 1s.
Yep.
I'll do my swords straight away because it's an easier calculation. I've got 6 attacks and 6 dice in my hand. I get 1 hit and I wound on a 4. I kill one of your dudes. Just to feel no pain for them.
4 up. It's fine.
Okay. So Craig has 4 dudes, including his sergeant and apothecary. So
This many attacks.
10 attacks.
Hang on. 4s?
Yeah.
It's fine. And then 4s
Yes.
with a reroll. So 7.
7. So 7 total wounds gives me 3 ups. That's 3 failed, and then
4 ups.
Heart of Legion for 4s, yeah. 1 dead. So that's a total of 2. Wabash. From the combat.
Is that all initiative 4?
No, I've not done any of my chainswords.
Okay.
So my chainswords, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 chainswords, so that's 8 attacks. Not very many when you're not charging with Spite of the Legion.
No.
Hitting on 4s. So that's a total of 6. And then 4s to wound with Shred gives me 3 wounds. So 3s followed by 4s. 1 failed, 4s. 1
Oh,
dead.
man.
So that's what, 1 dead to
2.
2 dead on my side now.
Yep.
You've then got your initiative 1s.
Yep.
You've got 4 attacks from the axe, hitting on 2s.
And wounding on 3s.
Yes.
So that's 3.
3 Heart of the Legion saves. Love it.
Oh. And then the Power Fist, so you get 3.
Yes. So hitting on 2s again, and then wounding on 2s. That's 2 hits, wounding on 2s. 2 dead. So there's 2 more chain axes squashed, giving a total of 4 to 1. I've then got my 3 axes. So that's 6 attacks with axes, hitting...
Where are they going?
Oh, I'm not actually in contact at the moment, so I'll try and consolidate towards your command squad. Then the axes, I'm going to be hitting on 5s into the command squad. That's 2 hits, and then 3s to wound. That's a guy dead.
And I would... How many have I killed so far?
You've killed 4 to my 1.
Yeah, I'll give. No, I'll take. So
Take some on the Praetor?
Yeah, so I'll take some 4-ups on the Praetor. He's got 3 wounds.
Yeah, 3 wounds. Because you're not in Terminator armor.
Yeah. He takes 1.
Takes 1, fails 1. So that's 2 wounds to me.
5.
You've got a Vexilla.
Yep.
So you've done 5 effectively. I've done 2. I lose by 3. I'm within heart range of the objective. And I can't fail with a 1-on-1 dice. So we mill in into a bit of a stalemate of a combat there. So into Blood Angel's turn.
This is the final. This is it, right?
Yeah, because we need to call it after this one. So we're going to go, going to run round and hope for a long bomb charge, really, onto the Praetor squad. So we get to here, -2 because I've not got knees. Straight into the charging phase. Let's see what I roll. I'm actually going to try and go into the tacticals because I need to.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely
I
going
get
into
it.
those.
Bash, I have come for thee. So...
Do you want to kill my Linnean?
Yeah, kill the Linnean first. So I've got 5 Terminators, that's 10 attacks. And I've got a Sergeant, so a total of 11. I'm going to be hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s, rending 5s. 3
Ooh.
rends.
So 4-ups?
Yes, so you could survive.
Nope.
Dead. Right. And I can...
No. He only lost 2. He's got 3
He's
wounds.
got 3 wounds. Right, so strike back then. You son of a bitch. Right, so
4
4
attacks.
attacks, yeah. Hitting on 4s. Because you're +1 for being a Linnean.
Oh, he's angry.
4 hits, 3s to wound.
He's really angry.
4 wounds. That's 3 dead. Which means it's my sergeant and 1 guy.
I won combat.
You won combat. I'm fearless because I'm below half strength and within and near an objective. So we just stay there.
Yeah.
Dreadnought combat with your leader. So your bloke goes first if you want to go with Paragon Blade.
I will not. So I'm gonna. I've had enough of the Heart of Legion. It's Thunderhammer time.
Okay. So Dreadnought strikes first.
Yep.
Or Dreadnought strikes.
Yep.
He's going to get 4 attacks because he's replaced one of his weapons. He hits twice. And squashes 2. So you'll have to take off the Apothecary, yeah. Otherwise he'll pop out of existence when he's the last one left. I'm just doing all before you, aren't I, even?
Yeah.
So I've got
Well, I've got 1 sergeant who can swing, but...
you still got them attacks,
Oh, yeah.
I suppose. I'll just do all of mine, and then you do all of yours, because you'll get all of your attacks anyway.
Yep.
So, my sergeant and apothecary into your squad. So, I've got 4 hits, and see how many wounds. I've got a breach and ignores armor. So
just 2 4-ups?
yes.
Oh, no, I don't have my...
The apothecary's around at the initiative
Yes, he
step,
was
so you do
4-ups.
still get it. No, they
No, he's
did.
dead. So there goes my line.
Yes. Well, you've still got your banner.
Yeah.
So, next into Initiative 1, where I'll get my power axes at the same time
Okay.
as your...
So you do your power axes.
Right, cool. So I get 6 attacks from the power axes.
Oh, wait a minute. I would have swung back with those, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah. So you get a total of
8.
8 attacks, yeah. 3 for each of the sergeant and apothecary, because apothecaries are amazing in battle. They missed out on absolutely no time. Apparently everyone was just fucking about in combat school.
Shred?
Yes.
Nope.
No, and then I've got my power axes. So I get 1 hit and a wound.
So we'll take that on the Praetor again.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Tanking, Craig.
The only piece of artificery I've got.
I see how it is.
That's how it's going to be. Right. We'll start with the axe, because he'll be disappointing.
Okay. So 2's to hit and then 3's to wound.
All hits.
3's to wound.
All
He
wins.
kills. He's 3 hearts into it.
It's the hearts. This is the bit that's disappointing.
2 dead.
2. Okay, so the Power Fist does 2.
Yes.
So he's hitting on 2s.
2 hits, 2's to squash.
Yep, no feel, no pains from that. And then the Praetor has 4 + 1 for his second specialist weapon.
Right, so hits on 2s.
Whoa.
Good. And then wounds on 2s. If you just fail 1, I've got a dude left.
The Praetor's... The Apothecary's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, the Sergeant needs a leadership check because I've lost combat.
But you're stubborn.
Yeah. I pass.
And we
Doesn't
hang around.
run. And we pile in with Dreadnought and your command squad.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't really matter because that's the end of the game.
Yeah. And we've... Well, he does pile in. Because your Lunarian isn't within 3 inches of the objective.
Ugh.
We've said you can go on top of the Thomas the Tank. So I think you deny at the end.
Yeah. Just.
Yeah. I know, that's what I was hoping, but I just hope that just about enough survived in the last turn so that you can consolidate on. But we'll join everyone in the outro for the final scores.
Okay.
Right, so that was a very confused and confusing 7-7.
Yeah, we think. We're pretty sure.
Yeah, we
Like, some operatives might have got into the scoreboard midway through the game.
yeah, we're fairly certain after about 14 hours of gaming today.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone enjoyed that. And if we got the scores wrong, please do let us know below what we actually got.
So should we go for it? So I think it was... I got 5 on the VP and then 2 for blood total.
Yeah, because no challenges.
Yeah, no challenges. You got 1 on blood total, 2 for challenges, and 4 on VPs. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we think. We were just starting to have a little bicker.
About whether I brought a broken list
No,
or
I don't
not.
think you brought a broken list at all.
Or whether Alpha Legion are broken.
Not even that I just said don't go near the learning point there is, unless you have a rock hard squad, don't go near an Alpha Legion Praetor. Because of the... Because they're hitting on 2s against anything you higher weapon skill than. It's just like, suck my dick.
Yeah, that was... But so I think the initial turns, the command squad were not doing good. Like, there's not a lot hitting them.
No, but I will also say after you fried 7 of my command squad with melters, I don't have much sympathy for that. And I was left with Charnable Sabers breaching on a 5. Like, I don't think mine was particularly much more hard hitting. And I think you sort of thought my army was also much stronger than it was.
Yeah.
Do you know like how you were saying, like, oh, them Terminators, and even I was like, oh, them Terminators are doing really well.
Yeah.
When actually I didn't kill anything with them.
Yeah, but
They just stood there and let your Praetor bonk me.
But like them with line and being troops, so they're dead cheap to bring on, and they're holding objectives, and they are difficult to shift with that -1 to wound.
Until you get to double out stage,
Yeah.
which every Terminator and every Praetor has.
Yeah, and that was.
I think that's the telling bit.
Once the AP1 Thunderhammers and Power Fists got in there, like things started moving.
Yeah. Well, I think the way to solve Crimson Paladins' problems is to forget about their special swords, because you can do that. You can just take them with fists. Fuck off their special swords. I'm just going to take them as weapon skill 5 Terminators with line and deep strike.
And a -1 to
wound. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, it actually, like, it being against a 3 up to wound you with a fist or a Thunderhammer is actually really good.
Yeah, it's like major increase in your odds of survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So I certainly don't think you brought a broken
No.
thing. You're trying to, yet again, misrepresent me. How very Alpha Legion of you. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and we'll catch you all next time. Cheers for coming on, Craig.
Thank you.